Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something that will define the trajectory of your life. It's not talent, it's not luck, and it's not even hard work, though all of those things matter. What I want to talk to you about is resilience. The ability to bounce back from failures, setbacks, and disappointments. The ability to rise after you've been knocked down, to keep moving forward when everything in you wants to quit. Resilience is the difference between those who dream and those who achieve. It's the difference between those who fall and those who fly. Let me ask you something. Have you ever failed? Have you ever felt the sting of rejection, the weight of disappointment, or the crushing blow of a dream deferred? If you're human, the answer is yes. Failure is not the exception, it's the rule. It's not a sign that you're inadequate, it's proof that you're trying. And if you're not failing, you're not growing. You're not pushing yourself hard enough, you're playing it safe. And let me tell you something. Safe is the enemy of greatness. The myth of overnight success. We live in a world that glorifies overnight success. We see the highlight reels of people's lives on social media, the awards, the accolades, the triumphs, and we think, why not me? But what we don't see are the countless hours of struggle, the sleepless nights, the moments of doubt, and the failures that paved the way for their success. We don't see the resilience it took for them to keep going when everything seemed hopeless. Take J.K. Rowling, for example. Before she became one of the most successful authors in history, she was a single mother living on welfare, struggling to make ends meet. Her manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected by 12 publishers before one finally took a chance on her. Imagine if she had given up after the 10th rejection, or the 11th, or the 12th. But she didn't. She kept going. She believed in her story, and she believed in herself. And today, Harry Potter is a global phenomenon that has inspired millions, or consider Michael Jordan, widely regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. Did you know he was cut from his high school basketball team? He could have let that failure define him. He could have said, I'm not good enough. But instead, he used it as fuel. He worked harder, practiced longer, and became better. He once said, I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times, I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. These stories aren't just about talent or luck. They're about resilience. They're about the ability to bounce back from failure, to learn from it, and to keep moving forward. The power of a growth mindset? So how do you develop resilience? How do you cultivate the mental toughness to keep going when everything in you wants to quit? The answer lies in your mindset. Specifically, a growth mindset. Coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, a growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's the understanding that failure is not a reflection of your worth or potential, but rather an opportunity to learn and grow. People with a growth mindset don't see failure as the end. They see it as a stepping stone to success. On the other hand, a fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities are static, that you're either good at something or you're not. People with a fixed mindset see failure as a reflection of their inherent limitations. They give up easily, avoid challenges, and feel threatened by the success of others. Which mindset do you have? Do you see failure as a dead end or as a detour? Do you believe that your potential is fixed or that it's limitless? The answer to these questions will determine your ability to bounce back from setbacks and achieve your goals. The story of Thomas Edison? Let me share with you a story that perfectly illustrates the power of a growth mindset. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, failed over 1,000 times before he finally succeeded. Can you imagine failing 1,000 times at something? Most people would have given up after the first few attempts, but not Edison. When asked about his failures, he famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Think about that for a moment. Edison didn't see his failures as setbacks, he saw them as progress. Each failure brought him one step closer to success. He had a growth mindset. He believed that with enough effort and perseverance he could achieve anything. And he did. Mental toughness. The key to resilience. Resilience isn't just about having a growth mindset. It's also about mental toughness. Mental toughness is the ability to stay focused, determined, and optimistic in the face of adversity. It's the ability to push through pain, discomfort, and fear to achieve your goals. Mental toughness is what separates the good from the great. It's what allows you to keep going when others quit. It's what enables you to stay calm under pressure, to rise to the occasion, and to perform at your best when it matters most. But mental toughness isn't something you're born with. It's something you develop. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And the best way to develop mental toughness is to embrace challenges, to step out of your comfort zone, and to face your fears head-on. The power of persistence. One of the most important aspects of resilience is persistence. Persistence is the ability to keep going, even when the odds are against you. It's the refusal to give up no matter how difficult the journey may be. Persistence is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who don't. It's what allows you to overcome obstacles, to push through setbacks, and to keep moving forward even when progress seems slow. Consider the story of Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. He didn't achieve success until he was in his 60s. Before that, he faced countless rejections. He was turned down over 1,000 times when he tried to sell his fried chicken recipe, but he didn't give up. He kept going. He believed in his product and he believed in himself. And eventually his persistence paid off. Today, KFC is one of the most successful fast food chains in the world. Self-belief, the foundation of resilience. The core of resilience is self-belief. Self-belief is the unshakable confidence in your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. It's the belief that no matter what happens, you have what it takes to succeed. Self-belief is what allows you to take risks, to face failure, and to keep going when the going gets tough. It's what gives you the courage to pursue your dreams even when others doubt you. But self-belief isn't something you're born with. It's something you cultivate. It's the result of small victories, of overcoming challenges, and of proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever thought possible. A short but powerful story, The Butterfly. Let me share with you a short but powerful story that illustrates the importance of resilience. A man once found a cocoon of a butterfly. One day, a small opening appeared. He sat and watched the butterfly for several hours as it struggled to force its body through that little hole. Then, it seemed to stop making any progress. It appeared as if it had gotten as far as it could, and it could go no further. So the man decided to help the butterfly. He took a pair of scissors and snipped off the remaining bit of the cocoon. The butterfly then emerged easily, but it had a swollen body and small, shriveled wings. The man continued to watch the butterfly, because he expected that at any moment, the wings would enlarge and expand to be able to support the body, which would contract in time. Neither happened. The butterfly spent the rest of its life crawling around with a swollen body and shriveled wings. It never was able to fly. What the man, in his kindness and haste, did not understand was that the restricting cocoon and the struggle required for the butterfly to get through the tiny opening were nature's way of forcing fluid from the body of the butterfly into its wings so that it would be ready for flight once it achieved its freedom from the cocoon. Sometimes, struggles are exactly what we need in our lives. If we were allowed to go through our lives without any obstacles, it would cripple us. We would not be as strong as we could have been. We could never fly. The journey ahead. So as you move forward in your life, I want you to remember this. Failure is not the end. It's not a reflection of your worth or potential. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. When you face setbacks, don't give up. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Embrace the struggle, embrace the challenge, and know that every failure, every setback, every disappointment brings you one step closer to your goals, Cultivate a growth mindset. Believe in your ability to learn, to improve, and to overcome any obstacle. Develop mental toughness. Push through the pain, the discomfort, and the fear, and never ever give up. Remember, the road to success is not a straight line. It's a winding path filled with twists and turns, ups and downs. But if you stay resilient, if you keep pushing forward, you will get there. You will achieve your dreams. You will become the person you were meant to be. Final words. So to all of you watching this, whether you're struggling in your career, facing challenges in your personal life, or pursuing a big, audacious dream, I want you to know this. You are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you realize. And you have within you the power to overcome any obstacle, to bounce back from any failure, and to achieve greatness. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. And never, ever give up. Because the world needs your light. The world needs your passion. The world needs you. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of. Rise above the challenges. Embrace the struggle. Let your resilience be the fuel that propels you to greatness. Thank you.